Welcome back to Put a Pause in It to spend time with God. I am Stephanie Lewis and I am so glad that you're here today. Last week we talked about moving forward to expand the kingdom of God. And today we will be talking about seeking God first aligns your assignment. Seeking God first aligns your assignment. See, what you seek first shapes your kingdom effectiveness. So what is it that you're seeking first? Are you seeking God to know what it is that He's saying for you? What direction you need to go to be effective? To know what your assignment is, where the kingdom of God is concerned? We all have assignments. But in order to know what that assignment is, we have to align ourselves with God first by seeking Him. Matthew 6:33, the New King James Version says, "But seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you." See, seeking God first aligns your steps with His will. This assures what you pursue moves His kingdom forward, not just your own agenda. So many times we have our own agenda thinking that it's going to move us forward in the things of God. And sometimes when we move forward, are we really seeking God? To know what your assignment is, we need to seek Him. We need to know what He's saying, that we may be effective in the kingdom of God and what God is calling us to do. Why we seek God first? Because Matthew 33 says we should. It's not if we seek God, but when we seek God. We should seek God daily. There's not a day when we step outside of our house, our home, our apartment, not seeking God first, because only He knows what is in store for us for the day. Only He knows what He wants us to accomplish, or what lives He wants us to touch and affect and impact. Your assignment. What is your assignment when you step outside your house? Do you know what your assignment is? But see, if we don't seek God first, we're not going to know what our assignment is, what God is calling you to do, or what He has purposed for you to do for the day. It's good to have something written down, what you believe God is saying, but does it entwine with what God have you to do? Your purpose. We're talking about moving forward in the kingdom of God, expanding the kingdom of God. And if you don't know what your assignment is, you can't expand the kingdom of God. But that's why it's so important, not just to be still, but seek God first. Not seek what man has to say, not seek what it says on your social media, not seek what your horoscope says, not seek crystals, sage, but seek God, Yahweh. He is first before we step out our house. One thing that I tell myself every morning, it is, before we connect with anything or anyone else, God wants us to connect with Him first before doing anything, before moving forward. Why? That we may receive instructions concerning our assignment. that we may know what to do when we step outside our home and go about our day. We're just not here just to live life, just to be living it, living prosperous lives, working from 9 to 5, taking vacations, shopping, scrolling on social media, watching TV, binge watching. If there is so much more important things that God have us to do, your assignment is important. Somebody needs you. We all have people assigned to us. But if you don't seek God first, how would you know? Instead of being distracted, when we seek God first, it assures what we pursue moves His kingdom forward, not just your own agenda. Sometimes I have agendas. Some of them are good and some of them not good. Because sometimes I don't see God first. And then I find myself, why am I so tired? Why am I so drained? Why isn't this working out for me? Because I didn't seek God first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. Seek God first. See, take care of God's business and He'll take care of yours. But you're not going to know what it is if you don't seek Him first. His kingdom. We are called to expand the kingdom of God. We are called to point others towards Him, to share and show the love of Christ. Ask yourself, am I seeking God or just doing things for Him? It's a difference. Am I seeking God or just doing things for Him? See, seeking God, He gives us the instructions. He gives us the know-how on what to do and what not to do. But if we're just doing things for Him, are we being effective expanding His kingdom? Are we being effective if we're just doing things for Him? Things that He is not even calling you to do. But because we're talking about expanding the kingdom of God, we have to be kingdom focused. Seeking God first ensures you move in the right assignment, not activity. How many activities do you have? And we call it an assignment. Who's getting anything out of it besides yourself? Seeking God first ensures you move in the right assignment, not activity. We don't have time to waste. But seeking God first will ensure that we are doing the right assignment. Time out for all the activities we have that are designed to distract us, to keep you from your assignment. Now, I'm not saying having activities are bad, but I'm saying, is your activity being effective by expanding the kingdom of God? There's a difference, activity and assignment. Which one are you fulfilling the most? Are you fulfilling your activities? Are you fulfilling your assignment? You have an assignment. And if your activity is not aligning with your assignment, then you're wasting time. So seek God and his kingdom first, and you'll know exactly what God is saying to you concerning your assignment. And that you are being led in the right direction and not wasting valuable time, because we don't have time to waste. So let us pause and ponder for a second. Seek God first so you can move correctly. That's what it's all about. Seeking God first and moving correctly so you can move correctly. What's the point of having all these activities or having assignments and we're not even moving correctly where they are concerned? Seeking God first aligns your assignment. So I challenge you. If you have not been seeking God first where your assignment is concerned, see, your assignment has to do with the kingdom. God just don't give us assignments just to be doing them. It's a purpose, a reason for our assignments. To expand the kingdom, to point others towards the kingdom of God, to impact lives. So seek ye first the kingdom of God first before you step outside your home. Connect with God before you connect with anything or anyone first. I'd like to thank you for joining me on Put a Pause In to spend time with God. And remember, seeking God first will align your assignment. Be blessed and join me next time. Looking forward to seeing you again.